Hi everyone. I hope today is going to be a short video because I'm going to do a quick flip through of my diary, because I left my diary in my planner, in my little red dragon, just so I could have it as a reference for inspiration in a way. And but now I'm 1 month further, so I really want to take it out. But I told myself I was only allowed to take it out when I made a video of it. So that's why I'm going to make a video today. So I'm going to just show you quickly my previous diary, and I think I showed a bit of it earlier already. It's just a week on 2 pages, but the month on 2 pages combined. It's from January to March, and this is just the month of January, and well, it's all still fairly plain. And I started to decorate a little bit, and as you can see, as the weeks progress, I tend to decorate more, which is the reason why I wanted to keep this diary in with the new one, because when I have all these blank pages, suddenly I don't know how to decorate them anymore, and I really like looking at pages like this. Not all that well, it's not really planning what I do in this. I have this to-do list on this side, and appointments and things go on that side, but it's more like a little journal with little reminders of every day. And the next month and weeks again, in my group I post weekly. I post previous and the new week before I write in it, and so most pictures will have been shown already. March, and as you can see, it's all a little busy and a bit chaotic, but it's a representation of my mind, I think. But it gets things done, and when I don't get them done, I move them to either to the next week or to my bullet journal, which is in the back of this. This is just 3 months. And because a booklet has 60 pages, in these 3 months are followed by several pages with just plain grid, which is this, where we got to now. And I use the bullet journal as mainly as a running list of things to do, and doodles and stuff. And then when I'm every month or so, I condense everything into a shorter list, and then move things away that I don't need anymore, or move them to another date. That's the end of it. So this used to be filled with stuff, which I moved to the new diary. So now I'm allowed to take this one out, because it served its purpose, and I can store it, and I can just keep this one in, which I started already because, well, April is almost gone. So this is the last day of April, and as you can see, April is already fuller than the first month in this booklet, because I don't know if you can see the difference, but here this one was done without inspiration, a booklet, just plain blank pages, and this one is with somehow this in the front to inspire me to do more, I guess. And as the month progresses, things will, well, the booklet gets more and more alive, and that's what I like about it. I really don't like blank booklets. I just can't. Well, then it's just not appealing to me. So when they're too blank, I just either not go to them, or well, I should go to them because, well, it's my planner. But when it's all this blank, nothing, I just don't like working with it. So this is how I do it. And everybody does it their own way. But in the back there's all my other things, and of course the bullet journal is over here. I'm going to try and list these. I've been planning to like forever, but I haven't found a way yet to standardize them so that I can really sell them, because, well, you can't sell something that turns out different every time. So working on the material, I'm waiting really on the materials to standardize these and sell them in the shop. So that's my planner. So that was a quick flip through. Nice and thin again. And let me see, last time I stopped with my journal because the video was too long. So now I think I can go again. Here I have this booklet that's full and the new one. And somehow the new one isn't as appealing as one that it's already filled with writing and stuff. So I kept this one in, but I think it's now time to say that I've got enough inspiration in this one already. So now I'm going to take this one out, and before I take it out, I promised myself I would do a flip through. So yes, quick flip through. Lots of doodles, not so much writing. When I don't have much inspiration for writing, I just start with doodling. I start with writing the headings and then doodle stuff and then write around it, or stick something in, write around that. And sometimes I use color, sometimes I don't, because actually a page with just monochrome, brown in this case, is looks really appealing to me. So, but then again, some pop of color here and there, just what I feel like at the moment. So, gluing or not gluing, doodling or not doodling, just writing or whatever. This was from last year, because last year I had this. This booklet is quite large in number of pages. And halfway the year I was so busy I didn't have time somehow to write anymore, so I didn't write for quite a while. This is April, I switched to blue. But I think I'm more fond of the brown tones, so it looks nice, but it's not really me, so I'm going to stick with the brown ones, I think. Still April, still writing a lot, and then came May, and in May everything went crazy. So, okay, May, June, still June, July, skipping a lot of months there, and August and December. So, yeah, oh, purple ink, yeah, grape, I think, little grape. January already, so going really fast, writing, doodling a bit. So January, let me see, January, getting the hang of this again, so lots of writing, doodling, more doodling. What I do with this is these doodles, they are, I have this booklet in front, which is a freebie from via my site in cooperation with Emily Hoods, who made these doodles, and I asked her if it was okay to make them into a booklet, and she was okay with that. So I have this booklet as a freebie, so you can print them for yourselves. And what I do with this is I pick out little things, little boxes like this, and then I draw the box, and then take some other designs and go outside the box, and then I did that for quite a while, and I really enjoyed that. So first I started with one box and then doodle around it, and here again one box and doodle around it, and some drawing, still one box, and at some point I started making more boxes, distorting the boxes, back to writing one box. Let me see where I did. I started doing 3 little boxes with 3 little designs, and then outside the box. And okay, and it was full. So now I'm allowed to take this one out because I did a little flip through. So that was my last year and part of this year. Started again writing this year, but I'll do a flip through of that one some other time. I have one more flip through to go because again a booklet had to stay in here till I did the flip through, and I promised I would do a flip through of my dailies, and this is my A6 Monique style cover with added elastics, so because I don't use hardcover notebooks to slip under there, so I have all soft cover and I attach them with the elastics. This is my diary. I started in February. It's a LadyFalconTravelers 50 grams paper. It's very thin, and I really like the way it rustles. So I started doing little doodles and quotes. One quote every day, one little doodle every day. And I promised myself I would not make these doodles last longer than 5 or 10 minutes. Not too long, just quick doodles. And so I started with doing some things that I saw, scissors on the table, things like that, a glass, a remote control, something. At the end of the week there's a little sheet to just write down some things, highlights of the week or things I did or whatever. And then again, very quick doodles with the quotes every day. So some I like, some I don't. It really doesn't matter. It's just about doing it. Just going in there, doing some drawing every day. Sometimes trying to practice things because well, at some point I got infatuated with dragons, and I'm not sure where that is yet, but I want to have a dragon tattoo someday soon, and I want to design it myself. So I thought I'd practice dragons. Yeah, I did some other things. I just take a picture from somewhere and then do a quick doodle of it, just in pen. At this point I was just using my regular ink. Let me see if I can. That's this one. I need to fill it, I think. But when at some point I wanted to try and do watercolor in this also. Just let me see. So I ordered a new one, and I ordered one with a fine nib. So this one, I don't know if you can see that. This one has a fine nib, which makes it easier to draw, I find, because this one has a medium nib, and I should clean it, I think. Well, use it every day. With the fine nib you can make finer details, and I like that. So I switched to a finer nib and permanent ink. Still brown. So now I can watercolor my little doodles. So I did that. I don't do it all the time, I just sometimes. Oh, see, these ones are not watercolored. There's dragons, more dragons. And the last of this booklet. So now I can take this one out. Let me see. I didn't put it in the middle. And I started a new one already with, maybe I can show a little bit of these. Again, dragons, more dragons. girly dragons, creepy dragons, really doesn't matter, any dragon, cute dragon, very quick doodles, and dragon eyes. And then I wanted something different, back to dragons, a little rose, and back to dragons, and this is today. So that's flip throughs. I also promised I would show my new work planner, the one I made during the workshop, because well, things I make during the workshop I can't really I can't make orders for the workshop. I can of course make things to put in the shop so people can see what they are buying, but when I'm doing a workshop I'm mostly focused on the people in the group, and I'm watching what they are doing, and I'm not so much watching what I am doing. So, but usually it turns out alright, I know, but I still feel I can't do any orders during a workshop, because I feel every order needs complete attention and focus. So this one I made for me. So I really like it. I'm in love with it. It still doesn't have that nice shine you get when you get leather, and this type of leather, when you use it a lot, it gets this lovely patina and shine to it. I think all leathers do that at some point. They start to get shiny. Really nice leather does that. So